Lock. Okay, not locked. Massive lever. Looks very
Hey dude, just wanted to let you know the pizza's ready.
I'll pull this lever. Where the hell am... Five Nights at Freddy's. What?
Don't mess with the sea life! See you later, stinky!
Hey guys, and welcome to It Lurks, a random Roblox horror game I just found when I was going through a bunch of Roblox games. This one seemed interesting, so I figured it'd make a good video. We're gonna play it today. Alright, here we are. Interesting. So I got my bed, a table, door, light switch. Why don't we leave that on? Why not? Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to hide here. Huh. We can't check my drawers. Alright. That's my username. Grim. I don't know anyone I live with who's a Grim. Well, having your curtains closed and lying in bed is what I'd call Grim, alright. Hello? Get out of my room, please. Sorry to bother you. You want your light off? I bet. Huh? Hello? I'm going out to buy some groceries. Make sure you go to bed by 10. Yo, could I come with you? I kind of want to... It's locked. I don't have the keys. Why would there not be a thing to lock and unlock from the inside? Why do you need the keys? 9:51. Okay, so apparently bedtime's pretty soon. We got a phone, DVD player, TV, the couch. I can't jump onto the couch. Mom and Dad. Where is Mom? We've got Dad. Where's Mom? Mom, you in the shower? Nope, not in the bedroom. Okay, interesting. What's down here? I'm not allowed into the basement. Okay. Didn't want to go in there anyways. I should go to bed. That I should. But what is he going to do if I don't? What if I come in here, grab me a bag of chips? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? It won't open. Yeah, I'll bet it won't open because someone's dumbass decided this is how you design a counter. And it's cupboards. That's not how it works. I don't imagine I'll find anything in here. Judging by everything being empty anyway, it's a good thing Dad went out to go get groceries. So, we're gonna go to bed. I think I should shut the lights off to save electricity, but this is a horror game, we're not doing that. I'm gonna go to bed. Close the door. And I ain't no baby. We go to bed with the lights off. That's a weird sound. I have been awoken. What's that noise? Asking the same question. Grim? Grim? Don't know where Grim is. Grim dead. Grim, you taking a shit? Grim ain't taking a shit. Alright. Close this. What is that sound? What time is it? 11:12. Alright. It's locked. Okay, well that's where the sound's coming out. Of course it's in the basement. Take the key. Alright, we got the key. Unlock the door. Alright, open. The noise done already stopped. Grim, you better be the one down. Okay. Why is it dark? Chapter 1. Exploration. Okay. That's why it's dark. We're reading the chapter. Okay, back to where we left off, I guess. Grim, you down here? Grim. Inspect. Looks like a machine of some sort. What do you... What do you do with this machine? Is it a fucking advanced water cooler? Some strange-ass machine. It's a mannequin. Oh boy, well I hope that mannequin doesn't end up coming alive. Moving when I don't look at it. Looks like there's something here. Weird. Alright, well I explored the basement. Doesn't seem like there's anything down here, so I guess I'm just gonna go back to bed. Look for mom and dad. Wherever the fuck mom is. Dad might be still out getting groceries, but I don't think it takes that long to get groceries. He's gotta be on his way home by now. Slide into the shelves. What does it want me to do down here? I already looked at the... Are you kidding me right now? They wanted me to interact with it twice. Just push it the first time, bruh. What an interesting hallway. This definitely looks like the rest of my house. Ooh, spooky lighting. What the... Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he? Okay. Spooky dream. Let me guess, my brother's gonna be here now. No, he isn't. For all I know, I'm still dreaming. Mom? Yeah, I'm not sure you have a mom anymore. Dad? Nah, he's still out getting the groceries at 11, 12 a.m. Okay, bro's just gone. Okay. Everyone I've ever loved is gone. They just woke up from a spooky dream. There's no one to comfort me. I'm not allowed into the basement. So I guess the dream was just what I imagined would be in the basement, since I'm never allowed in there. 12 a.m. It's a brilliant sign. Where do I live exactly? Because this isn't what I'd call an apartment per se. Some apartment if it is though. I'd love to live here. So I should probably go back to bed. Yeah, probably a good idea. My entire family lineage is missing. Let's go back to bed. It'll all fix itself in the morning. I'm sure they didn't get jumped. Go to bed with the lights off again. I'm awake. Alright, we're awake again. Lights on. You're still missing? Alright. Absolutely nothing changed. He's here. What? 2 a.m. Alright, I went to bed for a while. He's here. Yeah, there's definitely someone. Definitely someone here. Please pay attention. This is not a test. I'd be shitting bricks right now, but okay. In approximately 1 minute from the start of this broadcast. Go on. A hostile entity of an unknown origin will be in your area. Secure all entrances to your house. Cover windows with objects. With what objects? Remain inside your house. Got that right. Do not attempt to investigate any noise coming from outside your house. Okay. Do not attempt to interact with anyone outside your house. If any family member goes missing, do not attempt to look for them. Well, I've already tried that and it hasn't. Should an object in your house start moving on its own? Do not attempt to investigate. Alright, well, I ain't investigating anything in that case. Should a humanoid figure appear in your house, remain calm. Do not attempt to investigate. I don't think I'd be in that calm situation. Turn off all lights and remain silent at all times. Go. Well, I guess I'm turning off lights. Gotta get the fuck out of here. You there? No, I'm not. There's something outside following me. I lost my keys running from it. Open the door quickly. Hey, Dad, I don't know if you're actually out there or anything, but I'm not letting you in. Okay? You can go to the store and print out a copy of your keys, but I'm not gonna be the one opening that door. Alright? I'm not gonna be the one opening that door. What do I cover? Cover all windows. Okay. How do I cover them exactly? Do I just slide my bed in front of it? Take this wardrobe, place that in front of it? What do I do? That makes sense. If I was in this situation, I'd probably fucking board the windows, but that works too. I hope nothing's spooky appeared in the window. Okay. Nothing spooky appeared in the window. What about in Dad's room? Alright. Maybe I could sleep through this. No, the fuck you cannot! If I'm sleeping anywhere, I'm sleeping in a hiding spot. I ain't sleeping in my bed. This kid has never been in one of these situations before. Turn the light off, I guess. We sleeping in here. You want to sleep anywhere, we sleeping in here. I can't. We sleeping in here. Go ahead and fall asleep in here. Get comfortable. We ain't going out there. That was a fucking worldwide security alert. We hide it. Fuck! Okay, I've waited here for like a while now and nothing's happened. So clearly what they want me to do is just sleep through this like he says. Which, yeah, that'll fucking work. Chapter 2. The Thing. Something tells me that that ain't a normal noise to be hearing. Huh. Well, that's a problem. Uh, Definitely a dream world. Got that part down. Ooh, dark hallway. I'm sure what occurred last time will occur here. It's locked. Okay. Lock. Okay, not locked. Massive lever. It looks very
Hey dude, just wanted to let you know the pizza's ready.
I'll pull this lever. I'm gonna do it. Motherfucker cha-cha sliding into the shadows. Why the fuck is my reticle bouncing up and down every time I walk? Look up, look down. It's so random, it just happens. I hate it. I know they have seen the basement. Yes, we already have the first guy. Now we just need to get the other. Could they be looking for me? pretty sure they're looking for you. Alright, place your bets in the comments section. Door on the left, door on the right, which one we taking? I'll tell you what, we taking the left one, because they always make you think the right one is going to be the right way. But they realistically want you to go down the left. See, they want you to take the light path, because that has light in it. It's a false sense of security, though. You want to take the dangerous path, because we're taking the light path. If you commented to take the left path, your comments are irrelevant. We're taking this path. Alright, let's go. Snaking around the corner. He's just going on a jog. Now I'm going to dark path. I'm going to dark path. Nothing in here, alright. He's just going for a jog. You know, you gotta stretch those legs. You gotta stretch those legs. This looks promising. Huh. Well then. I guess we're just gonna be going this way. I'm sure nothing will happen here. That's a problem. Can I go faster, please? Oh my god. I died. I'm gonna hear a giant explosion behind me and keep walking. Because what else could I possibly do? There's nothing behind me. I'm just gonna keep going. What do I do? Do I have a run button? Alright, time for the test. I do have a run button. Okay. Thanks, game. Give me a run button, and then don't tell me I have one. Okay, so, yes, I did have a run button this whole time, and no, I didn't think there was one, because it didn't seem like the kind of game to have. Alright, we're back. I'm gonna not run because I saw a thing to pay for more stamina. Alright, now I'm running. Pretty fast run, by the way. Pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and assume he can't just bust through this door. I don't have to assume anymore. I was just gonna assume that he couldn't bust through this door, even though he busted through the wall back there, but the floor opened up and ate him, so that's cool. Broom closet. My favorite ending of the game. Alright. Which way do we go? Left or right? I'm gonna let you guys decide. If you commented left, your comment is irrelevant because we're going right. Especially considering that looks like a demon back there, but that's just a bunch of boards. Let's board off the room with the fucking table in it. The table is, we don't want that, we don't like that table. Table bad. What's in here? Darkness. No light switch. Something down there. Can't see exactly what it is, but it looks like I'll end up there at some point. Especially considering there's a staircase literally directly down there. Maybe there's a light switch somewhere. Because there's been light switches all throughout this game. So now, if you commented left, your comment is now irrelevant because we're going to see if there's a light switch back here. There isn't. And by the way, your comment was irrelevant because there's literally... Here we go. That wasn't so bad. By the way, just a quick question. Where the fuck am I? I realize I got in bed and this is probably a dream or something, but... What? Is it? Okay, I just ran out of stamina there. It's kind of scary. By the way, if there's stamina in this game, then why can't I fucking see a bar for it? I'm gonna walk across these boards. And guess what? I'm not gonna fall into that fucking void. Because why would that happen? See? Nothing happened. You were placing your bet it was gonna happen. Nothing happened. See the nails? It was nailed into the floor. It's not gonna fucking break. Green button that has weird placement. Oh, a locker! A locker I can hide in. That's fun. Door. It's very clearly a door. I'm gonna assume that's what that button's for. Let's see what's behind door number 2. We got big empty room and hole in the floor. Alright, well I know where we're going. Oh, I'm an incredible commentator. I'm gonna have a great YouTube career. Alright. Yeah, that we're on the same wavelength, huh? I'm gonna wait until my character says something. Okay, thank God I waited. I would have died. Didn't realize I had to wait for the darkness to leave. Exit. Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna just fall through the floor. Huh. Yeah, I didn't really see anything in there. My windows are open. You know what? I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not gonna. I can't close my window. Okay. So, I guess it was all a bad dream. Go back to bed. Okay. Strangers in the night. Probably not a bad dream. Where the hell am... Five Nights at Freddy's. What? This would actually make a sick Five Nights at Freddy's game. Especially considering it's got the cameras. I'm in like a watchtower thing. It's a nice, cozy, claustrophobic place. I've got a place to hide. Uh, okay, I have the microphone. Cool. On. Ah, it was fine. I'm gonna leave that off considering it was already... Oh, I can see on the camera. So that's where I am. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that off because considering it was already off before, that I probably don't want to attract attention to myself. Not that I'd know what's going on, because fucking what's this? Okay, for some reason I kind of just like stopped doing voices here, so it's up to me to do the voices now. Hey friend, want to play a game? Uh, no. I'm trying to I'm trying to work overtime, buddy. I'm not gonna play your game. Sorry, maybe
I said,
maybe later.
do you want to play a game?
Look, I'm sorry, buddy. I realize you want to play some Roblox, but I'm currently busy. I need this job.
Oh shit, my bad. Show me where you are then.
Fuck that. You can find where I am. You ain't gonna find shit. Hey, I'm just being as realistic as I can in these scenarios. Sure. Showing you where I am.
So, be honest with me. You're alone out there, aren't you?
Nah, I got Josh in here. Look. See, it's Josh.
Okay.
It's Josh in there.
Can you see me?
Take a look then. Can I see you? Can I see you? Can I see you? That is the question. I'm gonna leave this open. Apparently my no signal camera is connected, but I still can't see anything. I have to give you a big no on that. Bad. Look, I'm just trying to get some overtime. I'm not gonna open it. Okay, what kind of fucking kid dreams about a job? Oh, ah. I'm just gonna stand in here until something happens. Realistically, if I was in this scenario, I'm not going out there, whether it be safe or not. I'm gonna have someone drag me out of the fucking wardrobe. That's when I'll start doing something else. But I'm not gonna do anything right now. If you want me to do something, you can open up this wardrobe and fucking murder me. But I'm not getting out of this wardrobe to go leave or anything like that. No, I'm just gonna stay in here. But considering I've already heard a couple noises and nothing's happened for like the past 5 minutes, sure, let's go. Open her up. I heard glass break, but I don't think anyone jumped out my window. And look, it's all the lights that I turned off earlier. What does this game want me to do? Child, tell me what I'm to do next. Go back to bed? Because that seems to be something you really want to do right now. I don't blame you, considering the hour. But still, Mom and Dad, do you exist again? No, you don't. Okay. Alrighty then. Gonna open this. Nope. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting no commentary from my person. Unless I missed something. What does the game want me to do? Call 911? Because I would do that. No. Let's watch a movie. This wasn't here before. Yeah. Cool. Watch a movie. Watch a movie about how I'm going to die within the next 5 seconds. Okay, for some reason, whenever I look at this fucking wardrobe, it tells me the date. Oh, never mind, it's just blinking on the screen. I'm assuming this is what's on the disc. It's a weird kind of horror, because the way horror would work in my mind for some found footage would be a sick VHS, but someone just put it on disc. 17th of August, 2019, or the 19th of August, 2017. I don't know, it's kind of confusing sometimes, but I'm going to go with 17th of August, 2019. Oh boy, another segment to tell you guys to comment about in the comments. Do we go left or right? Especially considering you can see that there's literally nothing behind the left door, that we're going to go left. More light switches I can flip on. Bet. More light the better. Game did tell me earlier to keep all my lights off, but when they're already off, you just turn them on, you know? Another decision. This time we can't see through the doors. Which one should I take? If you said the door that happened to say the 17th of August 2019 on it, then you're right. And by you're right, I mean you're fucking stupid, dumbass. You know, most of these situations, it's always been the right door. Like, watch, I'm willing to bet this is the way to go now. No, they knocked over the broom! Now this is really a horror game. They killed the broom. The broom is everyone's favorite character. Oh boy, another decision. We know what's behind the left door, which means we're going behind the right door. Because most of these situations, for some reason, the right door. In fact, all of these situations, the right door has always been the right one. Like, watch. I'll bet you there's nothing here. I stand corrected. What's behind? No. There's no body left to bury. What did they do? What did they do to my broom closet? I can't believe they did that to the broom. They always killing off the broom in these horror movies. They're my favorite character, bro. Alright, this will be fun, especially considering something could just rush past the window. Alright, well, take that as a sign. Fuck that. Fuck! Come on. Run up to the window. Damn fucking power company. Always shutting off my lights to try and do me favors for my taxes. I'm gonna pay all the electric bills I get. Don't you worry. But you don't have to shut all my lights off for me. You barge into my house and shut all my lights off. I'll waste all the electricity from your fucking planet I want to, damn it. I'm gonna push this button right here. I'm gonna immediately run back and get the hell out. Because I already know what that means. I go find a metal door, it just leads me to the broom closet. I already know that guy's dead. You killed off the main character. I don't know what to do here. I swear I've opened every door. You know what? I'm going to the broom closet. I am the broom. You don't know what you're saying. And I can't let you interfere. Flip the table out of rage. I pushed a button. What? Alright. Oh, it was fucking cool. I only ran past that so many times. There's nothing in here either. What was the point? Let me guess. I'm gonna flip this light switch on. Something's gonna happen.
Gren, what are you doing here? There was a reason I told you people not to go into the basement. Never mind, just continue further down. I'm in one of the rooms. We'll talk about this when we get out.
What? I knew my dad was the criminal the whole time. He's always hated brooms. And he always left for the milk.
Alright, there's another control room around here somewhere. The doors behind me are locked, and I need you to find that control room and open the doors. I don't know if it's just me, but I've been seeing some moving shadows in here. Be careful, okay?
Okay, Dad. Okay, so I'm playing as my brother. Uh, what do you want me to do? I've been trying to find a way through any of this. This door is What is this place? Where am I? I was. Did I not just come from like here or something? This is not a door. These are floorboards.
Crap.
What?
Gren, do me a favor.
Yeah, Dad? What do you want?
Tell your mother and that one kid I named that I love them. I love you as well.
Shit, well, this is fucked up. Let me guess, this videotape I found was to tell that I love that Grim loves me or something. I don't know. I'm gonna fuck out of here. Fuck this shit.
Son,
Oh, you are not
continue
my
down the
dad.
hallway and follow my directions.
I'm not gonna follow your instructions. What? You're gonna? Hello, son. Yeah. You're not dad. You're whatever that monster thing is.
There is a junction up ahead.
There's a junction up ahead.
Go through the
All
left
right,
door.
bet. Go through the left door. See,
Do not go
you
through the
always
right
tell me to
door.
go through the left door. Left door is irrelevant. I'm not gonna go through the left. I'm going through the right door. You know why? Because you don't sound like you're my father, or at least from what I've read, you don't look like my father. Who said, "Oh, hello, son"? Like you don't fucking know me. I'm going through the right door. Fuck you. I'll see you at work, bitch. Don't tell me what door to go through, bro. You might as well tell me what's behind the doors. Even then, I'm probably still not gonna believe you. I'm outside.
Motherfucker, run! Freeze! Raiden! I think he's Raiden! He's right behind me, Raiden! Raiden, please stop!
Get in. Get in. Fuck that. Close the door, dumbass. Incompetent. Alright. Shit. What do I do? Hide? Oh, shit. Go in the basement. There's nothing in the basement. I'm gonna leave the lights off. Just because I feel like I should lay low. But where am I? I don't like this. Never go. So what do you think of your apartment complex? You like it here? Yeah, it's pretty great. Well, I just came because I just received a complaint from all of your neighbors, and we were all wondering, including myself, what the fuck was all that noise? Did I hear a fucking chainsaw? Alright, clearly this is not what the game wants me to do. As for what it does want me to do, I'm just gonna throw all the lights on. Fuck it. Turn on the TV. Can't turn on the TV. I don't know what to do here exactly. This place has vines in it. It's pretty fucking weird. All the lights are on. Yay! Alright, fuck this. Look outside. The fires are still going, so that's good. You know, make it my new life here. Watch the TV. Ah, this is so fucked up. What do I do exactly? Do I look climb the vines? Why don't I climb the vine? Nope, can't do that. Basement? Nothing in here. Go upstairs. Go into the kitchen. Grab a snack. Oh, that's fucking cool. Oh god, oh god. I hope he's okay. I don't think he's okay. You don't just have a cutoff moment in a movie if something's okay. Let me guess, I'm gonna sleep this off, huh? Go back to bed. Nope. Alright. Am I gonna be the one who's hunted down? Do I go into the basement because I was apparently not enough? Okay. Not on to the basement. Chapter 4, Into the Abyss. I said into the abyss. I meant into the abyss.
Okay, sorry about the cliffhanger moment. Crazy cool cliffhanger moment right here. But The video kind of needed to be like a two-parter, so this is gonna be the end of the video for now. I'll come back with part 2 where I finish the game.